Good day, good day. Welcome to my channel. Words of wisdom. What words of wisdom can I impart today? I've got the sage that I lit and it's like literally coming straight at me, and I love sage. I really do. So let me sage you guys as well. So anyway, I've just done my reading for TikTok on how I always do it every morning with some beautiful, beautiful sage advice. Beautiful advice today. And I just thought it's the end of the week, and I wanted to, this was calling me. I thought, well, let me carry on. Well, as I ended my TikTok, I ended with one of my dream cards, read messages. And I thought, I was told, use this as our going on forward with my reading on YouTube, because with the end of the week, things often don't work out as planned. Let things appear just as they do and be sure to notice how they unfold perfectly. So I'm being told, whilst you keep calm and peaceful and stay in a high vibration, because this was the other card that came out today with our high vibration cards, and that is raise your vibration. So raise your vibration, keep yourself in a good frame of mind and in a good heart space of happiness and calm and joy. So it's all about the butterfly effect right now. A transformation. It's about butterflies. So these cards with the beautiful butterflies on, our beautiful Seasons of the Witchlight, the Oracle is calling to me. So I'm going to ask Spirit to give us an end of the week reading for my viewer here on YouTube, the Words of Wisdom channel. If there's anything here that we can help each other with, I think it's a good time to do it right now. I was just directed to, and you know, we're in the hour of 11 1 it's a time. It is a time. Okay, so this is the card that is flipped over. Let's have a little look at it. Daisies, number 8. Isn't that wonderful? So infinity symbol 8 is all about wealth. It's all about abundance. It's all about, you know, depth, detail. So there is a whisper of a glimpse of opportunities to fill your life with joy. And look at all the beautiful flowers. It has a very lovely summery feel to it. You know, there's the beautiful picture of them buying the daisies. She's got her handbag. She's gone out shopping. She's got a little girl with her. You know, this is all about giving the love and happiness. That's how I'm reading the card right now. It's so beautiful. And of course we have the most beautiful butterfly on the card as well. So daisies, let's have a little read. Number 8, daisies. Cheerfulness, pure joy, feeling better, love and care. Daisies really are one of the happiest flowers. They are small but bright and seem to dance in the wind as though they haven't a care in the world. Often given to people who are sick or down, these little flowers bring a burst of cheer into your darkest of days. Receiving them is a reminder that someone loves and cares for you and took the time to make sure you're doing okay. Someone is thinking of you when you receive this card and would love to hear from you soon. Isn't that lovely? And I picked up the phone to phone my sister-in-law, and we haven't spoken in ages. You know, it's just, and I absolutely adore her, and I know she adores me, and it's so sad that we don't actually we live probably 10-15 minutes from each other, but we hardly ever get to see each other. Busy lives, and that's often the case with all of us, isn't it? So it is about taking that time. Someone's thinking of you. Pick up that phone. They're really wanting to hear from you. And my sister-in-law and I had a beautiful talk. She was thinking of me at the time because she was dealing with my daughter on something else. And I was like, oh, right, an iPhone. So it was very much a connection of energy. And it's so beautiful to think that. So they have wondered whether or not you're okay. Perhaps you are hoping you're thinking of them as well. This card could mean a happy reunion is on the way. So if you are feeling this, I'm getting quite a few blasts from the past, people that are popping out. Yesterday, I'll share this with you because I just think the signs and synchronicities from Spirit for me are just amazing. My son came over And I suddenly got this message from a young girl that I haven't seen 10 years, right? We used to work together, maybe even longer ago. And she messaged me. She said, is that your son going into your address? And I was like, yes. Where are you? She said, I used to live there. I was just driving past and I saw him turning in. Does he live there? I said, no, I do. She was like, oh my goodness, I lived across the road from there and we would have been neighbours back in the day, a few years ago. And I was like, oh my goodness, and I hadn't seen her all these years. And I just said to her, oh, please let me know when you're available. We'll have a lovely catch up. Isn't it? And so I'm getting quite a lot of that. I think I might have shared on one of my posts a little while ago of when I saw an ex-client of mine and bumped in and he remembered me, and it was just, oh my goodness. So things are coming about for a reason, and you know, this reunion energy is so strong at the moment. Reach out and see if there's an opportunity to reconnect with someone who could bring a vast amount of joy into your life. If someone reaches out to you, be sure to reciprocate the interest, even if your last encounter ended on a sour note. Daisies are sometimes given as a sign of lasting love and friendship, so give things another chance. That's so lovely. That is so lovely. So you are going to be getting Daisy Abundance spell. You ready for this? This spell is a summer favorite. Not much is needed to make it work. You will need water in a bowl and a few daisies. With a spell like this, we recommend keeping your intention to a max of 7. So with each daisy flower, bring it close to your lips and whisper an intention into it. Then place it in the bowl of water. Place the bowl out in the sun or by a spot with sunlight. Leave it out for 3 days, and on the 3rd day after the sun goes down, you can dispose of the flowers by placing them on the earth. Make sure to thank the earth. There we are. Nice little daisy abundance spell for you. I might try that. Wow. Sunlight is there somewhere under the clouds. Anyway, so daisies, a beautiful little reading this morning for you. Opportunities to fill your life with joy. Beautiful, fantastic. Okay, a country cottage, number 7. So we're going next to each other. It is a time for the seeker to look within. What haunts you can only be faced by you. So it's interesting how at the end of that sort of card mention of daisies was, if someone reach out, even if you landed on a bit of a sour note, you can reciprocate in a way that you don't need to allow that to step in the way. So, you know, it's very important to think of unconditional love in those circumstances. Is it so bad that it can't be forgiven? Is it so bad that it can't be forgotten? Is it so bad that you can't go forward? Is there a reason why this has come back into play? Okay, so country cottage number 7. That's beautiful. Okay, country cottage. These keywords are sustainability, self-sufficiency, and independence. It's a time for you to look within. All right, so let's have a little look. Welcome to spiritual homesteading, the practice of finding independence, self-determination, and sustainability for your soul's well-being. That's so lovely. Raise your vibration, I said earlier on. And obviously, you know, we need to look after ourselves. We need to tend to ourselves to be the best version of ourselves in order to be able to attract those people in that we want into our lives. There's certainly no shortage of spiritual teachers, programs and tools on offer, including this deck you're holding. Okay, but the trouble with relying too much on someone else to guide you is that you lose the ability to stimulate your own healing and rewards. You are expecting someone else to show you the way rather than you finding it for yourself. So it's time. You know, I had a conversation with a friend of mine last night. I said, you've got to change, but I don't know how. I said, it doesn't matter. Just accept that you need to do it and it'll all come to you. I said, pick up a book and start journaling. If you've never written down your dreams, and I know she has dreams, she's told me about them. Share them with yourself. Think about them. Write them out. Start somewhere. And just go. Just keep going. You've pulled this card to encourage you to trust in your own guidance. More than you seek advice and help from other people, you know what you need to do to succeed. You know what's not serving your highest good. You know what's not what you want, and you know what you need. What you're lacking is belief in yourself. That is so true, isn't it? Often we just don't believe that we can make a change because, you know, staying in a situation often feels so much more comfortable, even if you're not happy. I've been there, done that, worn that t-shirt. Yeah. So honestly, it is about thinking of what do you need? You know what you want. You know what you need. Admit it to yourself. Tell yourself, okay, I'm here. I'm going to do this. Making a mistake or getting things wrong is part of the process, not a reason to quit or doubt yourself. You'll learn more from your failures than you will from your successes. And if nothing else, they'll be your own, your choices, your mistakes, and your determination to rise when you fall. Stay on the path you're on and have faith in your desires and ability to bring your rewards to life. In a more practical sense, this card appears when you are being a little bit too needy and should try to be much more independent. It's fine to ask for help or want to experience life with others, but don't take anyone's time or resources for granted. You're more capable than you have allowed yourself to believe, and you are fine to continue on this path alone. Very strong messages this morning. Very, very, very strong. Let things appear just as they do, and be sure to notice how they unfold perfectly for you. Stay the course, stay the path. You might not know or see right now, but honestly, we're at the end of a beautiful week, a wonderful week, a very inspiring, uplifting week. Lots of change and transformation, all about the butterfly effect. And you've been part of that, my friend. So just allow for that to happen. Anything else, Spirit, please? Anything else, or is that it for us this morning? What a lovely little reading. I'm loving this. No, I think that's it. I think that's the lot. I think, yep, that's exactly what Spirit wanted us to know. And I hope that is helpful to you. It certainly is to me. I am so very blessed to be able to share this with you. Yep, I don't think there's anything else I need to do. So take care. I'll see you again soon. I'll pop this up and like and subscribe, message me, let me know that it actually did help for you in some way. I will be very blessed to hear. Thank you so much.